Hello! Welcome to Bad at Board Games.
Well, he's bad at board games.
I'm Brad Lake.
I'm Topher Ferguson.
And we're bad at board games, so you don't have to be. Today we're going to do a playthrough of one of our hot games, Cthulhu Death May Die. And just to get out of the way, eat, bite, fuck, suck, ass, shit. You're going to hear those kind of words going on, so if that offended you, go.
This might not be the one. We're going to be dying probably very quickly. So yeah,
this might be the fastest game of Cthulhu Death May Die you've ever seen.
It might happen. It might happen. Also, along those same lines, if you've never played Cthulhu Death May Die and you are nervous about spoilers or something, this is probably a good time to say, not that there's a lot of spoilers in the game, but we are playing through one of the scenarios. So you might want to watch maybe our first impressions of the game or some of our other videos as well.
Yeah. So this is going to be episode 3. We've gone through the first 2 episodes, got through by the teeth of our skin of our teeth, skin of our teeth, not teeth of our skin. And
oh, that fits with Cthulhu.
Yeah, and I'm really like, I just want to like play all night and play every scenario. It's not going to happen, but that's where I'm at. So, do you want to tell them a little bit about our scenario?
Yes. So we are playing scenario 3, Dance Macabre. Let's see. A fancy dinner party with masked dancers and featuring exotic animals from the Orient. Oh, to be rich and pointless. But this time, a cult is in attendance, using the dance to blend in and set up the summoning. We've got to find the sorcerers and kill them before they use the dancers as the first course. So, as with Cthulhu Death May Die, we have to disrupt a ritual, which will either, go figure, right? Either is going to summon the Great One, which today in this episode we're playing with Hastur as our Great Ancient One. So it's either going to summon Hastur to the board, or if Hastur is already on the board, he will be immortal until we disrupt the ritual. So to do so, we need to get all 4 sorcerers face up in the waterfront space. There are 4 sorcerers among all of the dancers that you'll see by these little chits on the board. We don't know where they are.
There's 20, I believe, total.
20 total, 4 of which are sorcerers. Yeah. Awesome. That's wonderful odds. There's a lot of special rules to this one, and so go over them kind of quickly. The Elder One will be advancing as we go through the game itself, and whenever he does, any progress that we have made trying to discover who is a sorcerer and is not is going to be disrupted, and they're going to be flipped back over. So it's kind of a matching game. We got to remember who's who. Also, when some things will kill the ball goers, whatever that might be, we're going to turn it face up. If it's a dancer, we're going to discard it. So it might help a little bit. Sorcerers, however, they are going to stay on the board because we need to move the sorcerers. So in order to actually really disrupt this, we have to move them, ushering them all the way up to the waterfront, which could get fun. We also will have a special action in this game, unique to this scenario, and that is actually interrogating. So as we go through the game, we will interrogate the various dancers to see if they are, in fact, dancers or if they are the sorcerers.
And I'm going to be playing Ahmad today. So my special is I've got a healing prayer, which allows me to heal myself and relieve a stress. Also relieve or heal somebody in the same space as me. I can be stealthy in this game. If you leave a room, the monsters all follow you unless you have this ability. So that can be helpful. And then Arcane Mastery. So this Elder Sign on any of the dice allows me to have a success where normally it wouldn't be a success. So that's kind of Ahmad and Ahmed, and hopefully I will not die.
Good luck with that. I'm playing Ian today. Ian has lost a hand, and I hear there's a lot of stories as to why he did. We're not going to talk about that, but I have Vengeance Obsession, so that in essence allows me to deal extra damage to others as they are attacking me. I also have Brawling, which is going to also allow me to count Elder Signs. Or I'm sorry, no, it's going to give me extra dice when I'm attacking monsters that are in my space. And then I have Swiftness, so I can actually run a little bit faster than normal. So I can go 4 spaces in a run instead of up to 3. So it's kind of my abilities as we play through and upgrade our characters. We'll let you know what it is because I don't remember what they are from one turn to the next. So
we will find out. Oh, and I'm a pyromaniac, so I'm going to be setting fires every time I go insane.
And I'm going to become catatonic and not be able to do things because that's helpful in a game like this. So they don't call it Death May Die for a reason.
Yeah.
So
Nothing's good. All right. Do you want the honors, Your Honor?
Sure. Might as well. Might as well. Let's get it going. Okay, so we need to get some of these things. We cannot come over here.
Nope.
So
I think you can only go in there.
yeah, that's true. And I can't keep going past him because I don't have stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could. I could take him with me.
Just
No,
kill
I'm going
him,
to kill him.
Try to get some insanity.
Yeah.
Let the
Okay.
insanity flow.
So I get an extra one of these dice.
And you get more powerful the more insane you get. So
Yes. And the benefit to the green dice, we don't have quite as many chances of insanity, I think.
right,
maybe?
you don't get the tentacles.
The horrors. Okay, I've got 2 successes. It takes 2 to kill him.
Yeah.
So he is dead. However, I do take a sanity. So there we go. Starting it out on turn 1.
It's good though.
So I've got 3 actions. I've taken no damage. I could keep going, and I think I'm going to just to get myself into this room. Or should I go upstairs?
Upstairs where? Oh,
I could take the
over
steps
here.
over to there.
Well,
Let me just stay down here. Let
Yeah.
me stay on this side.
like the last time, I think we better stay
Stay
together.
together. Sure.
Let's see.
It'll be fun.
Till I light the room on fire with my pyromancy.
Well, it could have been worse. You were going to play Lizzie Borden, so
yeah.
I don't know if I want to stay in a room with you in that. So did that. I'm going to take a Mythos card. Oh, great. Spooked. Each investigator takes 1 stress for each animal companion they have. We don't have companions yet. For each stress they cannot take, they take 1 wound instead.
That wasn't better. That's not better.
Each investigator also loses 1 sanity for each ensorcelled condition they have. We don't have those conditions, so we're good to go. However, that is 1 of 3 summoning circles.
Okay. My turn?
No, actually, it's still my turn. I am in a room, so I am safe. I can draw a discovery card.
Have you had 2 actions or 3?
I took 3 actions.
Okay.
I ran, I killed, I ran.
Okay.
It's the waitress. There's a bunch of secret tunnels here. She's holding a sturdy metal serving tray. You may take 1 stress to claim either the waitress or the serving tray. The waitress, a companion. You may move between spaces with gates as if they are adjacent. That is awesome. Or the serving tray, you can gain 1 free reroll when attacked.
So what gates?
The yellow, the red, and the blue gate.
Oh, those. So you actually can teleport.
I could.
Yeah, because the
Or-
gates are great places to be in this game.
Yeah, they are. That's so true. That's
Go
so
ahead.
true. So the serving tray gives me a free reroll when I'm attacked. Should I take the free rerolls?
I don't know. All I know is I don't like being anywhere near those gates in this game.
I know, but I wonder if it would be helpful.
Well,
I can't
you
take
get
people
to
with
do what
me.
you want. No, you can't.
So why don't I take the serving tray? It's going
Okay.
to be 1 sanity. No, one.
All
It
right.
was 1 sanity, wasn't it?
I think so.
And 1 stress. I'm stressed out to the max. It is the end of that turn. Let's see. Nothing happens, right?
Nope.
So
My turn.
it is.
So I can move 2 spaces with
You
1.
can move up to 3.
All right. I'm gonna go kill this guy.
Okay.
Because we don't need him around.
Nice.
And 3 successes. I want like a little insanity, but that's dead.
Trust me, you're going to become insane.
And then that's 1 action.
2 actions because you killed.
Oh, that's right. And this will be my 3rd.
Yep.
And then I can rest. Or
Nope.
then I draw a Mythos card.
Yep.
Welcome to the fold. Move each cultist 1 space towards you. Why do I always get these? Every time. Every time monsters are moving towards me, I get all of them. In each space that has at least 1 cultist, kill 1 face down ball goer. If it was a dancer, summon a cultist in that space. So guess what? We get another cultist.
Glad we both killed 1. So move those guys closer too, don't we?
Oh, that's right. All right.
No, that's well. one of these can stay up here. Those are two different rooms. But
Oh,
don't
yeah.
we have to, in each space that has at least one cultist,
Oh,
kill one face down ball goer?
So that one brings out another one. That one brings out another one. Well, finding the sorcerer's just gotten easier.
Yeah. Yeah, Brad.
I'm not in a safe space now. I can't
You
do
are
the
not.
thing.
You are being attacked by two different cultists. They roll 2 green die.
2 total?
2 each.
Oh, 2 each?
Well, do 2. Yeah, do them each.
That's 1 hit. That's another hit. I'm almost dead already. Told you this might be the fastest game of Cthulhu Death May Die you've ever seen.
Good night. I got to do everything for you. So,
At
I
the
guess
end of your turn, so it's the end of my turn, right?
Yes.
I may heal a stress or a wound on an investigator in your space, including myself. So I'm going to heal a wound.
Please do so. Very quickly. Let's see. I'm going to attack. Clean up the damage that you just summoned into our space. We were in a nice ballroom until you pulled all those cultists with us. So
You're going to bring the space sucker.
I probably,
You know that?
am. And that thing is not fun.
Doesn't look like it.
He makes you go insane.
3
faster.
black dice. Yep. 4 health.
Okay, here we go.
Push insanity.
However, wait a minute. Hold on.
Take it.
Oh no, that was the other character. Was going to be I could deal damage across multiples. Okay, so I've got 1 sanity.
And what's your vengeance do?
When attacked, if you are dealt any wounds, deal 1 wound to that enemy and heal stress.
So you kill them.
Well, no, I only killed 1.
No, you killed 2.
No, you can only fight 1 at a time.
Oh, you just overkill them.
So that one's dead.
Got it.
So
Things you don't remember from one game to the next.
I played like 2 days ago.
I don't know.
Oh, that one's dead too. And I took another insanity. I'm about to upgrade. So you're welcome. I'm going to investigate, which means I can turn over up to 2 face down dancers. There we go. I found our first, whatever it is, sorcerer. So turn over up to 2 face down ball goer tokens in your space. Keep any sorcerers face up and turn any dancers back face down. Remember that is a dancer.
Got it.
Let him dance over there.
And that's your 3 actions?
That's my 3rd. So I'm going to take a mythos. We get another summoning circle. Each Hastur disciple moves 1 space towards you. We don't have any yet. We get to summon 1 to the blue portal.
At least that's the furthest away.
True. Too bad I can't move between portals because, well, we'd be friends right now.
Yeah.
So
Well, you would be. It would be on top of you right now.
That's so true. Please don't.
Discovery card.
Yes. So if you have not played Cthulhu Death May Die, when we gain 3 of these summoning circles, we are 1 step closer to the evil one coming and killing us. So here we go. Suit of ancient armor.
But you're already here.
It's true. I went insane a long time ago. How long have we been friends? Suit of ancient armor. This suit is enchanted. The owner likely has no idea. You may claim the ancient armor, or you may claim the ancient spirit inside of it as a companion. I do like ghosts. Ancient armor. You may discard this card before you are attacked to prevent all attacks against you this turn, or when attacking, gain an extra green die for each ensorcelled condition you have. I don't have any conditions yet.
Those are both good.
They are, but I think I want this one. Even though I don't have that condition yet, it is a companion, which I can deal damage to. So I think I'm going to take that one.
You get a green dice, right?
For each condition. I don't have any conditions.
I see.
Yeah, not yet.
All right. So I have to go up here to do those 2, right?
Yeah. We're not missing anything for the end condition, are we?
Well, we still have to get them out.
Resolve end of turn effects. Fire. We're not on fire. Mythos, we've done that. Elder One, we've done. Okay. Just making sure. Because you're about to die. So make sure.
Go. That's a move. That's 1 action.
Yep.
Flip these over. So neither one of those are our guy.
Do we have any more up there?
No.
Okay, so the only one we need to check is this one.
Well, and these 2.
Well, in that room.
Yeah. So that's 2 actions. And if I sit and heal, taken
Up to 3.
3, and then that would give me 4. So I think I'll do that.
Not bad.
Heal myself. And then I get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And see. The yellow sign. If you are in the same space as Hastur or a Hastur disciple, take 2 stress. Luckily, I'm not. If you are not in the same space, I gain a yellow sign. It's my other superpower in this game. I seem to always take the yellow sign.
Yes. And what do they do to you? They kill you.
Yeah. The more you get, the more you die.
Welcome to Cthulhu. You're in a safe space, though, so you get a discovery card.
Crystal ball.
That's exciting.
I won't make any bad comments. You may take 2 stress to turn over. You may take 2 stress to turn over up to 2 face-down ball goer tokens in any space on the board. Keep any revealed sorcerers face up and turn back down the guests. So I have to take 2 stress to do that. Or ensorcered. When you claim this card, choose a space with any face-up sorcerers and face-down ball goer tokens. Turn all tokens in that space face down and shuffle them. Why would I want to do that?
It's a condition. That's likely not to help you.
I was going to say, when you claim this card... Oh, so if I can't take 2 stress, it forces me to do that.
Yep.
I'm taking the 2 stress.
Yeah. Well, and you can heal, can't you?
Yeah. So at the end of my turn, I'll lose 1.
Wait, you'll lose 1?
I reduce 1 stress.
Okay. I was going to say
Gain.
confused. It's okay. As long as we're going the right way.
Yep.
So that's the end of that turn. Let's see. I could check this one before I leave.
Mm-hmm.
If that would be helpful. I don't want to. Should I go through that thing?
Well, how about you do that? That's 1 action because you don't have to move. 2 actions would move to here, kill him.
He's in a different room.
Oh,
yeah.
2 actions, and then
I can check those.
The third one would be to check that.
So that's a dancer.
Okay.
So we're good until something makes us shuffle these things. And both are dancers.
Guess what? We got to go through Face Sucker.
Of course we do.
It's not called Face Sucker. It reminds me of Alien Face Sucker, dude. Face Hugger.
So tell us more about what you're interested in. Learning more about you every day. Oh, you do like to be insane, don't you?
Yeah. I like to annoy people. It's my superpower.
And so you were annoying me. I'm just learning more about you. The King in Yellow. Choose 1. Each investigator rolls 1 black die for each yellow sign token they have. If they take 1 wound, they take 1 wound for each success and lose 1 sanity for each tentacle rolled. Or at the end of the turn, advance Hastur on the track as if it were 3 summoning circles.
No,
okay.
I want to go insane. I haven't moved up at all.
So you don't take any damage or anything. Yeah, you don't get insane. How is this that I have lost more sanity than you have?
I know. Definitely think that would be the opposite.
Right? Gorilla. Yes. Just a big gorilla. You may take 2 stress to claim the gorilla. Rawr. He's actually worth 3 health, though, so that's not
definitely
bad.
Get the gorilla.
Right? Or, if you do not claim him, get the condition. I don't want that condition.
No.
So, gorilla it is. Rawr.
We need a gorilla. Meeple. So, you drew this.
Yes.
My turn.
It is your turn.
We gotta kill that guy.
Guess what? You can get to him in 1 turn.
How many does he have? 4? 1.
You want to go insane. He's going to help you go insane.
3.
Okay.
And then
so that was 1 move.
I get 3 dice. Right?
You don't get anything else? I should have went after him. Oh, I should have taken... If I took that condition, I'd get an extra die roll.
So good. That's 3.
That's 3.
And I still didn't get any tentacles.
You did not. But you get another chance because he still has 1 more life.
Yeah. But now the odds that he's actually going to die are higher.
You're just going to get 3 tentacles. You're not going to get anything. He's going to kill you.
That would be funny. Nope. No tentacles.
You still can't do it.
It's going to be like, I'm going to finish this game without getting any insanity at all.
Do you want the face sucker over by you? I shouldn't have given So that was that. No, that was your third action because
That's
you
my third
had to fight him twice.
action. So I heal.
Mythos.
Well, I guess I gotta wait for this. Each cultist comes one closer to me.
Of course they do.
So those two guys go there. Those two guys go there, and then we summon a cultist to the red gate.
And we will do that at the end of the turn. So
yeah, we gotta move.
You are in a safe space though, so you
Hastur.
do get a condition or a
Thing. Peacock.
We're playing Clue.
Peacock makes some weird noise. You may bring one ball goer token, whether face down, dancer, or sorcerer, when you leave. When you leaving the space. That is not good grammar. I'm an engineer, and I know that's not good grammar. It should say when leaving a space.
You didn't read it right. It says you may bring one ball goer token with you when leaving a space.
Oh, leaving. Okay.
Yes, that's proper grammar.
There you go. Better than me.
I'm just saying. I mean, I know grammar's hard. I work with college students.
So what's the difference between this? We already moved them. You get one extra space.
So that means they can tag along and move with you, whereas the
right now they stay there until you like escort them.
You can push them. You can usher them that way.
Okay.
Which I should have done with that one because we got to get them to the waterfront.
So I'm going to take the peacock.
Oh man, I really wish I would have done that.
And then I'm going to take 2, but I'm going to heal 1 because of the end of my thing. All right.
You've got to remember when you come down here on your next turn to do this, to start pushing them, ushering them. Because I forgot with that one.
Oh, to bring them with you.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 summoning circles, which means Hastur is coming one step closer. When Hastur advances, you gain a yellow sign token. Summon one Hastur disciple at the nearest gate, and one cultist at each of the other gates. So 2 more.
Oh, so I cultist for you.
The top. Great. Well, at least once we're out of them, they can't keep spawning. And then also, when the Elder One advances, turn face down any sorcerers.
And shuffle the whole floor?
Turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goers. Shuffle all ball goer tokens in each of those spaces.
So we just have to.
Now we've got to find it again.
At least it's not the whole floor.
It just says shuffle all face down ball goer tokens in each of those spaces where there was a face down. So yeah.
Alrighty.
So
you've already looked at these.
Did
right?
you heal? No.
I
did.
I healed my stress. Yes.
Okay. I did look at those. They are not. One of those is. Mm-hmm. So should I go back, search, and then push?
Yeah, we're gonna have to move them.
Nope. Well, we know it's the one I didn't do. Which so that was 2 actions. I can go ahead. This is my third.
Yep.
Turn it over, and we know it's there. Let me put it by the door so we remember
your Mythos card and your Discovery card.
Yeah, and I'm safe. Hastur Disciple. Each Hastur Disciple moves 2 spaces towards you.
Your turn.
Great. There's also one up there. And then summon Hastur Disciple to the yellow gate. Why not? That's the first of the 3. Tiger. An animal that empowers an animal that the emperors of the Far East would use as guardians. You may take 2 stress to claim the tiger. Tiger, gain 1 green die when attacking a monster. It also has 2 life condition or 2 health points. If you do not, you get the condition. I am taking him too.
So remember that one card that said we take a stress for every companion we have?
No, I forgot about that card.
Each investigator takes 1 stress for each animal companion they have.
Okay.
Is that your turn, sir?
That is my turn. So should I have taken the condition instead?
No. I'm just remembering like that's how they screw you later.
Remember. Note to self.
I'm gonna move 1 action, flip. Oh, here's a guy. That's our second action, and then I don't think I want to go all the way there. I mean, I'm not. I don't think I'm powerful enough.
Well, okay, so
I mean, I can move here.
well, did you have the condition that you can take it with you? You could push it, so you could usher it, move one ball goer token, including the sorcerer in your space, up to 2 spaces away. So you could stay there and shove it to me.
When you run, you may sneak once. Oh, just one enemy doesn't follow you. So I can go. So this is.
So instead of moving,
well,
you
can't I move and push him? Still,
you've already had 2 actions, didn't you?
Okay, so I was here, moved here, which was my second. Oh, and looked at them. That was my third.
So you can't do anything else.
Right? I killed the guy. Oh, 1 action. Look, second action. I can move again.
So you can move, or you can shove it up to the cultist and that thing.
Well, but can't I?
You can take it with you.
Can't I move?
Mm-hmm.
So the peacock lets me bring him with me,
mm-hmm.
and then I can still push him.
No.
Why?
Because that's an action. You only have 3
Oh,
actions.
the pushing's an action.
Yeah. You can only push him or usher him.
How about
2
this?
spaces away.
How about I go here, and then here, and then my sneak ability. Only 2 of these guys come with me.
Sure. Why not? Leave me to kill off everything that you just brought with you. Okay, I'm okay with that.
They're going to attack me, and then you wouldn't have to waste.
That's true.
And both of those guys are now in the room for you to escort out, or push over here. Or something.
That works. And I can kill them. I don't mind. I want some sanity.
Yeah. So
here you
2 guys. Oh yeah. That's 1 damage. 2 more damage, of course. Okay. So that's the attack side of things. I can't draw a card. Oh, I forgot to draw the mythos card first. Move all face down ball goer tokens 1 space towards the starting space. Then turn face down any sorcerers in the space with the face down ball goers. Shuffle all ball goers. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And so we now have 2 elder signs, unfortunately. And I took my wounds.
Yep.
And I get to
heal your
one
wounds
at the end.
You need to get some sanity. Or insanity.
I need to get some insanity, and I'm going to need a safe space so I can heal a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to rest. Okay, so I'm going to attack them. I get 2 green die. Right? Yeah, 1, 2. I don't have a condition. Overkill. Yep, that one of them's dead, and look at that, I get an insanity.
Mm-hmm.
So that allows me to upgrade something.
And you trigger your catatonic.
I do, but that comes later. That comes, I think, end of game or end of
the turn.
End of turn, yeah. So I can deal extra damage and heal 1 stress. I think that one's going to be better. Or I can target any number of figures in your space and split the wounds, which is what we thought we'd do.
That would be great.
Let me do that one instead. Yeah. Start with that.
Especially with as many dice as you have right now.
Yeah. And the rate that I'm getting insanity, I'm going to get another dice.
Mm-hmm.
Another die soon. So here comes for the next one. I did not kill him. How did I not kill him? Yeah. It's 1. I'm going to move up 1 insanity. So that was action 2. So action 3, I'm going to finish him off. So you can rest.
I'll draw a card and everybody comes in.
I get 1 more. He is dead. Okay, so that was action 2, right?
That was your 3rd action because you didn't kill him on the 2nd.
That's right, and I fought 2.
Yep.
Okay, so I can't do anything else. So here we go. Get shit real. Crawling horror, the nearest hunting horror, which is not on the board.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll just wait. Moves 2 spaces towards you. Summon a deep one to the red gate. That red gate is
what kind of sexual innuendos in this scenario?
I don't know what you're talking about. You just had the deep one summoned to the red red gate.
Just and keep it away from my crystal balls.
Here you go. Your face sucker goes to the blue gate. Sorry that your balls are fragile. That was the 3rd of the summoning circles. We'll come back to that in a minute. We are in a safe space, so I'm going to take this. The socialite. I've always said, if you want to learn about a culture, spend a night drinking with it. Say, you got anything to drink on you? You may claim the sword cane. You have 1 free reroll when attacking a target in your space. Or, if you have the flask or the champagne, you may discard one of them to claim the socialite instead. I don't have either of those.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a sword cane.
What's that do?
I have 1 free reroll when attacking a target in my space.
You are becoming a cannon.
Which is good, because I only have 1 hand. So,
This is true.
don't mess with me.
I'm a badass.
Bitch slap you with my 1 hand.
I am handy able.
Okay, so we did that. Now we go to endgame conditions. That will come in a second. Before we do that, I think we do this first.
End of turn condition.
End of turn condition, yeah. So, Catatonia, lay your figure down. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know if I feel safe laying down next to you in this space.
I'm just a fire guy.
While you're down, yes, with crystal balls, and you want the face sucker in the room with us. Lay your figure down. While down, you are safe and cannot be attacked, investigate, move, or take any actions other than rest. Oh, no.
You have to take a stress.
Oh, it's only 1 stress. Yeah. You must take 1 stress to stand back up. Okay, so I won't stand up yet.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to be laying down.
And you're gonna have to you're gonna have to heal for a whole round. Really?
Yeah, because I need
Yeah.
I need that.
Right, so we're almost.
But I haven't been attacked. See, this is the issue. I'm killing everything, and so if I get attacked, I can heal, but I'm not
Right.
being attacked.
Yeah.
Hastur is advancing 1. When he advances, I gain a yellow token, or a yellow sign. Summon a Hastur disciple at the nearest gate, which is now this one, and turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goers.
But we're good.
Shuffle the ball goer turn. Okay, so that was not as bad as it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
So that's end of turn. Your turn.
I almost need to not do anything, which is because you've looked at these already, right?
Yes, they are not. There's only 2 on each floor. We need to go upstairs, but we need to kill this. I need to,
but I can't.
You can't.
I'm gonna go try to kill her just to get some.
Do you want to shove those up there as an action?
So do this 1, 2.
It just gets them closer.
No, I don't. I'm fine with that. So that's 1 action.
Yeah.
Second action would be to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
Third action, I need 2 successes though.
You do only 2.
Only 2, and I can take a stress for a reroll. Oh, but no, I need to heal.
Oh yeah, don't do that. No, you need to heal.
I need to heal. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, and then
I wouldn't heal twice.
No, it's just 1. I get to split it.
Yeah,
But I automatically get to heal at the end of my turn. Remember?
Oh, every time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but I have to do the Mythos card first.
Yeah, are you going to take any other actions?
I can't. That was my 3rd one.
We could trade if you need something.
What are we gonna trade?
I don't know. I have... Oh, man, I've got free rerolls. I've got 2 free rerolls. 1 when attacked and 1 when attacking. Do you have the condition? You didn't get a condition yet.
I don't
Okay.
have a condition.
So you don't want that one.
You want to give me the gorilla or something, or
That's up to you. Would you like the gorilla? Do you want the tiger
you've
to
got
get the extra
3.
roll?
I'm just looking at. You got 3 health over there that you get rid of. This guy gives you 3, right?
Yeah.
If you gave me the gorilla, 1, you're not going to have so many companions.
Okay.
Because when that card comes up, you're going to take a stress for each companion you have. Yeah. So then we would even it out.
So do you want the gorilla or do you want the tiger?
But I would. I mean, those are good. Like, just keep the green dice. At least
Okay.
you're more powerful than I am. So I would rather you have the dice than me.
Okay. So I will be the badass that kills.
So that's 3.
So that's your 3rd action.
That's my 3rd action.
Yeah.
Then okay. So then I draw a card.
You have a gorilla with crystal balls.
Woohoo! The deep one. The nearest deep one moves 2 spaces towards you, then kills a face down ball goer in its space.
Moves 2 spaces towards you?
Or wait a minute. It says or your choice. Moves 2 spaces towards you, then kills a face down ball goer in its space. Oh, you get to choose which ball goer.
Which is fine because they're both.
Yeah, but he's going to move
But-
1, 2, which means he comes into the room.
Yes. So he doesn't kill any.
Nope, because there's nothing there, and he's going to attack me.
And he summons a deep one.
To the red gate. The red gate
That
is
is-
nasty.
I'm gonna die.
I don't know if
for
you can see it, but there's three. There's
three,
6 total things up there.
1 Hastur disciple, 2 cultists, and 3. I feel like this is
3
Christmas.
deep ones.
3 deep ones, 2 cultists.
Yeah, and
and a
they have
Hastur
3 wounds
disciple.
each. So that's 9 wounds in deep ones, and then 6 wounds in the other 3. Yeah, that's fucking great. Okay.
We gotta draw them out. We need a card that says "pull the cultist away from
Yeah.
you" or something like that.
He's gonna attack me.
He is going to attack
How many
you.
dice?
He gets
1 green and 1 black.
No. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 hit. Both hit. No insanities. I
You
haven't rolled
need
an
no, you
insanity.
haven't had any yet.
What are the odds of that?
That's insane. That's,
It's a 33% chance every time
Yes.
you roll a dice.
you've never had that much luck, or maybe it's bad. I don't know if it's good luck or bad luck.
Yeah.
So, did you heal?
I guess I'm gonna heal a health.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to take a stress. I need something to attack me so that I can.
Well, you're gonna have to kill that.
Oh well, it has to deal wounds to me in order for me to heal. So.
Mm.
Okay, so I can't.
Was that an action?
Well, I can't. Oh, I
stand
can't
up?
rest. It was not an action to stand up.
Okay.
No, it just said you must take 1 stress to stand up. I guess I'll fight him,
I get 2 turns to kill him.
or should I try to go up there to that chaos? I don't have that many dice.
I don't know how we do it. I'm not sure how we're gonna kill that yet.
I wish one of us had range. We could shoot from outside the room.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
missed the ball on that one.
Well, I get all of this. Well, I also, which is good, and when I get more dice, I can split the damage between them. Oh, jeez. Lost a black. Lost a black die. Thank you. Let's see, we have extras.
Yeah, true.
Well, you. Yeah, let me kill him.
Yeah, we have.
Because if I kill him, then I can rest, which I
Mhm.
need to do. He's dead.
Yeah, very much so.
That's
You still didn't roll a tentacles though.
no, but I killed him with 4, and I only needed what? Well, I
3.
guess I needed 3.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 1. He's dead. I've got 2 other things I can do. I should
One
heal
of them needs
first.
to be healing. Yeah.
So rest. I'm gonna do
So if you heal 3 stress, you might need to just heal
just heal
twice.
stress. Well, is it worth it doing it twice and just not do anything else?
That's
Bad things are coming.
I would reset.
Okay.
And we can go forward again.
Okay. Because everything's gonna come here soon. Hunting horror. Each hunting horror moves, which there's 1 on the space on the thing. Moves 2 spaces towards you, dealing 1 wound to any investigator in spaces they enter.
No, you're good.
Summon a hunting horror.
Hmm.
You got it over there.
Where to?
To the yellow gate. Why not?
Yeah.
It's the second of the summoning circles. I'm in a safe space, so let's see what I get. Animal tamer. I'm trying to collect animals. Perhaps you'll help. It doesn't seem to be a question. You may take 2 stress to claim the animal tamer. If you do not claim the condition, which we don't want, animal tamer, you take 1 stress instead of 2 when you claim an animal companion. That sucks. Do I want the condition? When you claim this card, choose a space with face-up sorcerers and any face-down ball goer tokens. Turn, which there aren't any spaces like that. Turn all tokens in that space face down and then shuffle them. When you claim this card, it's only when you claim the card. That would give me, when attacking,
You
gain an
take 1
extra-
stress. No, but this is good. You're normally going to claim 2 stress when you get an animal. It's telling you you're only going to claim 1 with her.
Yeah,
So that's a good card.
but this one gives me an extra dice.
When you claim this card, choose a space.
With any face-up sorcerers and any face-down ball goer tokens.
Where
Turn,
does it tell you claim another dice?
it's my ancient spirit. When attacking, gain a green die for each condition card you have.
Oh, yeah.
But there's probably something in there that says for conditions you die.
But so, well, but that's going to happen anyway.
I think
Not the death part. No, I take the condition. I'm green.
I don't know how easy it is to get rid of them
Find out. Roll the dice.
Of course, that allows me to put damage on if I.
But there's a card in there. You know that for every animal you have, you take.
But this is not an animal. It's a companion, but it's not an animal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What should I do?
You gotta play your game, man.
I'm gonna get another die here soon.
You're already doing pretty well.
So should I get the extra die?
It's gonna help you stay alive longer. You have 4 health. You'll take less stress when you get another animal.
So do the other animal.
I think they're both good choices.
I'll do the animal tamer. The good thing is I can kill it off.
Yeah.
The conditions I can't, and if something comes up later,
yeah,
those conditions can be brutal. So that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Do we want to head over here?
I think we need to.
Okay. So I'm gonna move.
Because you don't have it in you to go up there.
No, I can't. I need to.
You could sneak past her.
Yeah, but I want to roll. I need some easy kills.
Okay.
So that's one action. This will be my second.
Finally, you get one.
And dead. That counts as a success. And then that's 2 actions. My third action would be going to there, and I can't kill both of them.
Do you need to rest?
Really?
Or do you want to go over there and just hope that they don't kill you when they attack you?
I'm going to risk it. Oh, but I don't get to attack them.
No, you do not.
This game's going to blow up in our face. I'm not going down there with facehugger guy. All right.
Okay, the other... here, okay.
At least here, I can get a card, which I haven't had one in a while.
That's true. You need a card.
And I can heal. You'll
heal one of them.
And we'll just go from there. I hate going this slow because this is going to blow up in our face.
That.
Yeah. Okay, we get to move Haster now. Shuffle all the discard ball gore tokens and place them face down in the ballroom. Then move all the face down ball goer tokens 1 space towards the ballroom. Shuffle all discarded.
Yeah, which are all dancers.
And place them face down in the ballroom. Then move all face down ball goer tokens 1 space toward the ball. Got it. So everybody's in the ballroom. Face down ones.
Face down.
So these 2 go in there.
Which is fine. Those are all dancers.
Then turn.
This one comes over here.
This one goes there. This one goes here. This one goes there.
Are those 2 different rooms up there?
This is a room. This is a room. This
Okay.
is a room. That's a room. Then turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goers. We're still lucky. They're up there. Shuffle all ball goer tokens in those spaces. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And then we have to do the Hastur stuff.
Yes, but we'll do that after you get your card.
And then this. Gun case. You may take 1 wound to claim the handgun. I have to take a wound. Before attacking, you may choose to gain 2 green dice. If you do, move all face down ball goers from your space to an adjacent space. That's not bad. That's good. It's take a wound, take that. Hey, and now that I have a wound, my ability kicks in, and I heal it.
There you go. So Hastur, one more of Hastur. Hastur's coming back. We need to get these things up there. So you are working on those.
Because he's going to be invulnerable.
He's going to be invincible.
But we can just push them there. We don't have to.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, which I'm going to plan on doing maybe this turn. Okay, so when because you were the one that did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gain this, and we
have 3 yellow tokens to his 0.
I have 1.
Oh, you got one. That's so sweet.
I know. I'm here for you.
Really cute.
I just want to be like you when I grow up. You gain 1. You gain a yellow sign token. Summon a Hastur disciple at the nearest gates and a cultist at each of the other gates.
That's this one. That's the nearest one.
Yeah, put that up there where I was just about to go.
Well, but you can push. You don't have to go there.
Yeah, but we're going to have to.
It's a separate room.
I know, but they're going to have to die. So
unlike the other games where they come after you, this one's just like, bring it. Do we have to? So, question. Is the goal just to push these guys into that space?
Get all 4 sorcerers face up in the waterfront space.
So we don't have to attack them.
No.
That's good.
Yeah. Until we have to go there. Hastur's probably going to go there, and we're going to have to go fight all of them plus Hastur.
All we have to do is push the sorcerers there.
So 1, 2. I just destroyed the whole mansion. So, okay, so those two.
Sounds like you.
Okay, right. So those two are up there. That's all my turns.
That's all 3?
That's all 3, because I moved, and then you can only usher 1 at a time. The sacrificed. You son of a bitch.
I didn't do it.
Hey, go up there where there's all those. They're just going to hang out and not do anything. Move each cultist and deep one space towards you.
That's all you. You said you were going to do that, not me.
You suck. Then.
It's not like I held a gun to your head. It was your idea.
So everything except for the one Hastur disciple comes into my space. By the way, you do have a gun. You just picked... No, not that one.
Yeah, I have a gun.
Yeah. I want my gorilla back. Rawr.
They don't attack you this turn, though.
Yeah, they do. We're not on that yet. Yeah, they all attack me. Then each cultist in deep one in a space without an investigator kills a face-down ball goer in their space. Nope, that's not... Oh, that's not deep one either.
Oh,
so
cultist?
Yeah, that one. Okay, good. That's a answer. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all she wrote right there. So, well, I'm not in a safe space anymore.
But you are healed.
I am healed, but wait for this.
And you have rerolls, and you have companions.
Okay. When attacked, if you are dealt any wounds, deal 1 wound to that enemy and heal 1 stress. So that's helpful. And then I'm not attacking. I can't run. You gain 1 free reroll when attacked. And that's all I've got.
And you have 4 wounds that aren't yours.
Yes, I could kill off all those things. Okay. So who's going to kill me first? Should we go with the cultists? Or
well, if you want
the deep ones? Well, here, let's look at this.
If you did this, once you lay down, you can't get hurt. You only need 2 insanity. Do the
yeah, but the deep one.
Shark guys first.
If it deals any wounds, summon a deep one in its space. The new one, deep one, doesn't attack.
The other guys don't do any
insanity.
So the only way you're gonna potentially avoid all insanity is avoid all wounds is to take insanity.
Here we go. It does 1 damage to me. If it deals any wounds, summon a deep one in its space.
You can re-roll it.
Yeah, let's do that. Might as well do it now. Okay, so that one didn't do any damage to me.
1.
The next one does 2 damage.
And you take 1 insanity.
And I take 1 insanity. And if I am dealt any wounds, I deal 1 wound to that enemy and heal 1 stress. I don't have any stress to heal. I'm up 2 wounds. Which one's that?
This guy.
Okay.
So this guy's done.
Okay.
Get some tentacles. Yay.
Okay, so 2 more damage. I'm almost dead.
But you can't be hurt anymore.
Yeah. So stand them all up. That's fine.
And then there's 2 more in there now? In the room?
So, yeah, because 2 of them dealt damage to me.
Gee whiz.
You suck.
We're gonna rewatch this, and I'm pretty sure that you said that was your idea.
I don't know about that. So
it's on tape. We'll find out. Was it my fault or his?
Yeah, let's see if you hit record this time.
A little green light.
So I can when attacked, if I'm dealt any wounds, I deal 1 wound to that enemy and heal 1 stress, or I can deal 1 wound to each enemy in the attacker's space and heal 1 stress. That's actually not bad. Anytime I take damage, if I'm attacked, I deal 1 wound to each enemy in the attacker's space and heal 1 stress. Or I have 2.
So regardless of if they hit you,
If I take damage, if they hit me and I take a wound,
everybody in the room takes damage.
Everyone in the room. Every enemy in the room.
That's really good because you take 2 damage. Most of these guys are dead.
Yeah. Or I have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in my space, or I have 1 free run action each turn.
Say right now.
I need to do that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I am laid down, so I can't do anything right now.
And so you're protected because of catatonic.
And I can't heal myself because I'm not in a safe space, and I'm never going to be in a safe space.
I'm about to die. You have 4 wounds that aren't yours. Put it on those guys. Okay,
but then
they still did wounds. The extra guys are still there.
Okay.
You can still take the one. You could
but the one damage I did to that one doesn't go there because that's if I take damage, not if something.
We'll just put it on that guy then. You took damage from this guy.
So I took damage from 2, right? Or did I take damage from 3?
I took damage from all 3 of them.
Oh, I only took 1 damage from the 1. Okay, so how many? Tiger gives me when I'm attacking, Ancient Spirit when attacking for each condition. Let's kill that thing off.
Okay, so that take 1 health off for that.
And then the Animal Tamer, take 1 health off for that. I think I want the extra die roll. I need the extra dice.
Okay. All right. And you can't get hurt until you stand up.
That's true. Yeah, but what am I going to do? I can't sneak out of there. All I can do is fight them and hope I don't die.
Not yet. So, all right. And you can't do that. So my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try to do something. We'll see what happens. I'm going to move here.
You're not going to come help me
live? I need a couple of insanity, so what I'm trying to do is hopefully 1 turn I can get a couple of dice.
That won't deal any insanity to you, though.
But I
with you attacking him. Yeah.
So first roll.
Are you using? You don't need your guns yet, do you?
I can.
It's up to you.
Before attacking, you may choose to gain. I can do this every time. Yeah. There's no reason I wouldn't use the gun every time.
Okay.
I mean, I don't get to use the ability, but I want to kill the thing. Good thing I did. I can't believe I've not rolled
a single thing. And with all those dice, if you didn't use the gun, it would have done nothing.
I know.
This is your last action, so make sure you do something.
Did. Look at that. I still haven't gotten any insanity. That's baffling. So, draw a Mythos card. Get an Elder sign. Each investigator rolls 1 of these for each yellow sign. Oh, well, this will make me go insane.
Yeah, it will.
And they take 1 wound for each success and lose 1 sanity for each tentacle roll. Hey, look at that.
There you go. You take 3 wounds, but you also get
3, and I get to go insane. And I set this thing on fire, but there's nobody in there. Fire tokens in your space to all the other figures. So do you have a fire token?
So we'll do that. No, we'll do that in a little bit. So first take your damage for it because you took 3 damage.
1, 2, 3.
Now we go into you're in a safe space, so you get a discovery card.
Discovery card, and I get to pick a thing. So instead, you may count any number of in your roll here stress. Instead, heal 2 of any combination of stress or wounds. So I can come and heal you if I do this, or
that's yours.
No, I can heal you and me.
Oh, awesome!
So if I do this, I can heal 2 wounds at the end of my turn. If I do this, I can use all the elder signs
as successes.
So the heal.
It's up to you. I mean, it's going to help me out if you come to me. It's just meaning that you're going to have to help fight if you're in the space with me.
Well, at least I got 2 more dice now. So
that's true.
If I get the elder sign, that could help me kill more.
Yes, but you won't be able to have the healing. So
I,
which
st-
would you?
I can still heal you for one.
Oh,
This
you
one
can
just
heal
gives
me too.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the next level allows me to heal you for 2 instead of 1. But
Okay.
you're not going to take any more damage. And
Well,
if I have to come in there and kill stuff,
but I'm gonna take damage when I stand back up.
you can't. You're stuck until I come and help you. Like, I don't think you can stand back up this turn. I think.
Okay.
I mean, I was just trying to get more insanity.
Okay.
I think my next turn I go here,
Okay.
and then I have to come in there and
Okay.
try to do something.
Okay.
I don't think you can stand up. Do you?
I'll have
Because you can't run away. How many
I
dice
can't
you
run
get?
away. I'll get 3 green dice, so I'll get 6 die, and I can split the attacks. Part of me wants to just stand up and see what I can do. Blades of Glory just go out.
I don't know if you can. So free rest means as long as there's nobody in there, I can take a free rest, right?
You have 1 free rest action. Yes, so it'd still have to be the action.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that, and or you may claim 3 stress to claim cook. So 1, 2, 3, end of my turn. So I'm going to take that to be a little bit more powerful.
Yeah.
And then that goes down 1. End of my turn. I drew that, right?
Mm-hmm. And you did the
then
discovery card.
Discovery.
So now you'll do your action there, and then Hastur will be summoned to Earth. Oh, wait. No. Was that the third? No.
No, it's the
Why did
first
I
one.
think
That's the first
we'll
one.
you just need to do that. The condition.
Yeah, I need a fire token.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all I need. Which means I'll be on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Right around this time.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, your whole turn is going to be just lay down. Because you can't rest, right?
I can't.
If you're catatonic, you don't take anything.
You're safe and can't be attacked, investigate, move, or take any actions other than rest. But I'm in a space with people. So I'm assuming I can't rest. Because the rest action says safe space, heal 3 stress, or health.
Mm-hmm. You're not in a safe space. And you don't have sneak.
No.
It's going to take a couple turns. But I still think that's better.
I'll still have to do this.
Well, I don't know how you get up, and if you're dead, we don't win. That's all. So I think if you just give me the 2 turns to set, and then I come in here and get as many attacks as I can, and then you stand up, and then you know, because I can heal you.
Where's you're worse off than I am.
But I will move here. So my next turn, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and rest, heal, get all ready, and then you're gonna have to sit on the ground 2 turns. That's all I'm saying.
A lot of shit's gonna happen in those 2 turns. That's 4 turns before you can. That's I gotta do it.
All right.
I gotta do it. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do.
There's just
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Hastur's gonna come back in the meantime, and all these cultists and things are gonna come on the board. It's gonna get insane.
No.
And with us together, they're all gonna come to us.
Mm.
So I have 6 die. I've got 1, 2, 3 die. I get a free reroll when I'm attacked. I have a free reroll when attacking a target in your space. I can deal damage across multiple figures at one time.
Okay.
And each time I take damage, I can heal and
15 wounds and sharp guys.
Yeah. Well, that was shit. So somebody takes 1 damage.
And you go up 2 insanity.
Okay.
So
I may be laying back down here in a minute.
One of these guys has a thing.
I can reroll if we want to go ahead and start doing that now. But
might as well, because if you can at least kill one of those dudes. Green dice. You could do insanity too.
Yeah, but I want to kill some things off. That was garbage.
Oh no, that counts, doesn't it? Oh no, you don't have that one.
No, I don't have that.
You just get an extra.
So that was my sword cane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's keep going. Okay, so that's that one. And one
more.
dealt to something else. Okay. And it took nothing else with it. That wasn't bad. Okay, so that was my second action. This is my third action. Oh, I forgot I only have 3 actions. That's...
And yet, that's what I was saying.
I forgot about that.
You have 21 wounds.
Let's pray I get
and you've done 4. Here.
By the way, that was an attack. Should I keep it? Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So this one is 2.
Right. 3, 4. And then I guess put a wound on him.
Or should I kill? Well, now, however, though that's only when they're dealing damage to us.
Right.
Okay, but I take 3 insanity.
You can reroll.
Yeah, but if I take 2 sanity, it's going to put me up here. I get to upgrade something.
Well, you can, but if you reroll this one, you still don't mess with that, and you might turn this into a hit. Take a stress to reroll, right? Or is there a downside to it?
Yeah. Okay.
So, you want to kill 2 cultists, or do you want to put do you want to kill a cultist, or put 2 wounds on this guy?
Well, which would you rather go into it fighting? Because if you're coming in,
well, this takes 1 more away, right?
Yeah, that's 1 more. That's so 1 less coming at me.
There's 2 less dice coming at you, right?
So this comes off the board then.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that wasn't that bad. Lay me down.
Well, you gotta get attacked before that happens.
That's true. Stand me up. Okay. When attacked, if I'm dealt any wounds, I can deal 1 wound to each enemy in the attacker space and heal 2 stress.
All right, so we want to change that then.
Or,
give me your...
Hold on.
Okay.
Or, so right now I can deal 1 wound to each enemy in the attacker space and heal 1 stress. Or deal 1 wound to each enemy in the attacker space and heal 2 stress. So that's that. Or, I have 2 free... What?
That just changes how we did the wounds. Give me the heart pack.
Why?
I'm going to show you. Trust me. Give me the heart. So we took a guy off, right? We did 2 wounds here. So if you do this and this, when you take 1 wound, you're going to kill those 2 guys in retribution.
Okay. If I choose that. Or no, I guess that was
you
the one
get that already.
Yeah. Well, we knew that. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Or, so I could either heal 2 stress, which wouldn't be bad, or have 2, so I can deal my damage to everyone as I see fit, split it up, and I have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space.
So my question is, what's going to be better for you right now when you get attacked?
Yeah, healing 2 stress, or... Well, rerolling is attacking.
Instead, deal 1 wound to each enemy in the...
That's the same. The only difference between these 2 is I heal 1 stress or 2 stress.
Got it.
Or 2 free rerolls.
So when you stand up.
Yeah.
In the next turn.
Because there's a possibility that I'm going to...
So here's another question. So it doesn't really... You pick whatever you think's best. I'm just thinking about this, right? So if we do it, split the wounds this way, these 2 are going to die. If we put both of them on him like we had before, he's dead, but he's probably going to summon somebody.
Yeah, he will.
But then everybody else has a wound on them, which is better. Having 1 less of these guys, or 2 of those guys being dead.
I can choose who's going to attack me. If he, the deep one, deals any damage, we heal we summon more deep ones into that space.
So you could have them attack you first.
Yeah, I can have anybody attack me first.
Oh, so have the cultist attack you first, then he'll die without ever having attacked you.
Possibly.
Then the only way he might attack you back.
Yeah. Where are the damages being dealt? 2 to the deep one?
1, yes.
Okay.
Because that would be you would end up with the least number of upgraded elites coming back at you after you do damage to them. Warhammer 40K is working its magic right now.
There you go. So, heal 2 stress or reroll twice when attacking. I don't know if I need to heal stress.
I don't know if you do either.
Okay, so Occultist is going to attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. We do this first. Haster Disciple. The nearest Haster Disciple moves 2 spaces towards you. Son of a bitch. Nope, up there. And then we summon a Haster Disciple to the red space, but all the summon, they're all on the board. So we can't summon anymore.
So we take this guy and move over there?
No. That's not how it works. We learned that. Or I learned that. So now there's one more that's coming to attack me.
Mother.
Okay. So here we go with a cultist first. He takes 1. He hits me with 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I take 1 damage. Right?
Right. Then you don't go catatonic until the end of this, right? Until after you take all your attacks.
Because I think that happens at endgame.
There's a cheat sheet on the back. Patient medical file.
Called Insanity cards.
A really fun part of the video.
Welcome to Board Gaming. Run, trade, arrest, attack.
Yeah, it's just the timing. When are they resolved? It's playing like setup where it tells you.
Oh, when the marker reaches it. There may not be any fighting. When the marker reaches it, ignore any remaining sanity lost. Activate your insanity.
Oh, there you
Level
go.
up 1 skill. So I can't do any damage. That just ruins the whole plan that we had.
Well, then I don't think that's still a bad idea.
No, but so much for using all my abilities.
Mm-hmm. But you don't take any more damage. Did you already take damage?
I did.
I think that's what I thought. So that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Correct.
Yeah, because I'm not safe.
Okie dokie. So I have to run, and I'm on fire. Can I have a fire token, please?
You're on fire. It's
because I'm gonna. I'm not gonna put the. I'm not gonna take the action to put it out.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to heal. 2, 3, and then so that's 2 actions. So do I come in there?
Does your gun give you range?
No.
Okay.
So I would get 5 dice, and all the elder signs count as successes. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 wounds in there, and I only have 6 dice with a 33% chance of hitting.
You can't get in there and fight.
Right.
So if you want to get in there and then let them attack you, that works. Or keep healing, stay out there, rest, and because you can't heal me, you have to be in this space with me, right?
So that's what I'm thinking. So if I heal 1 more round, it's going to take me 1 more time to get to you.
Yep, and Hastur's going to be on the board by then.
I don't.
It's up to you. Do you want to come in and fight, or do you want to? Well, you can't come in and fight.
I can't. I can't even move. If I move, that's my 3rd action. There's no reason for me to go in there and.
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna stand up and fight when I get in there.
All right. So I'm gonna heal.
Okay. Yeah.
So I go all the way to here.
Yep.
Reset and
Hand
then
me that deck and
reshuffle. Let me just take this.
No, because you may be moved and you may
Oh,
not
that's
be
right.
safe.
Because I have to wait. Let's see what comes out. This game does not work well when you split up. Does it?
Hey, won't you go into this room with 18,000 things?
I did not
be
tell you to
perfectly
go into
fine.
that room with 18,000 things.
I think I'm a Mythos card. Summon Hastur. Told you.
Each Haster disciple moves one space towards you. Well, that moves this guy out of your space. And we summon a Haster disciple. We don't have any more to summon.
Does he leave that space?
Yeah.
Does he?
It says each. It doesn't say anybody in combat. It says each Haster disciple moves close to me.
I was thinking there was something that said when enemies move, they don't leave a space. Maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't remember where I read it. So we can have them come to you. I know that enemies.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be making that up.
Right.
Okay, so you're no longer in a safe space, so it's going to attack you.
Mm-hmm. And 3 greens.
So you're not going insane. 3 damage, 3 health.
Good reason I didn't go in there.
Do you want to reroll any of those?
Yes, I'm gonna I get to reroll for stress, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll 2.
That's better.
It's 1 better at least, yeah. All right, and then I'm on fire, right?
Yeah. Are you gonna roll for that?
I have to.
Okay.
Black dice.
Black die.
Okay, I'm on fire.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What
So,
happens? We reveal what Hastur does now.
When revealed, summon Hastur into your space.
Every time. Big guys like to sit on my face. Every time.
I don't know if I would admit that on film, but I mean, hey, I don't judge. I don't judge at all.
Like
You and Mr. Sucky Face over there, and now Hastur sitting on your yeah.
That brown streak in my white pants. Code brown. Code brown.
Good luck with that one. So, just so you are aware,
and
everybody that's watching us die, he is invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, we don't even have. We're not even close.
I know.
Why'd you let that happen?
Why'd you let me go into a space with 18,000 people?
There were not 18,000 people. When you
just
moved into
about
that space.
Just about. Summon
the
Hastur.
sorcerers are still there.
Then summon one Hastur.
Like going back and looking to see whose idea that was.
There's no more Hastur disciples. Let's see. Monsters and cultists gain a green die when attacking if their target has 2 or more yellow sign tokens.
That would be me.
Yes. When Hastur advances, you gain a yellow sign token. Summon a Hastur disciple to the nearest gate and a cultist at each of the other gates. So a cultist goes to down here. Not that one. It goes down here.
Oh, what goes in the red gate?
It would be a Hastur disciple, but there are no more.
Right.
And then turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goers. We don't have any of those, so we're good to go. Okay, so that is all of that. Okay. It is my turn.
Doesn't Hastur attack me?
No.
Oh.
I don't think.
That'll be next turn. I'm fine with that.
I think he only he's an enemy. So I think he only attacks when
That's right. It's not we've gone past that phase, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You better get out of his space because you can't attack him. So I hope you can sneak past him. So I'm going to take a stress to stand up. I take 1 sanity.
You gonna take any rerolls?
Probably
Or
should.
doesn't your guys give you rerolls?
So I get a free reroll there, and I get 2 free rerolls.
Do the black one.
Should I do all 3?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That'll give me more sanity.
Not a bad thing. We're at the end of the game. You want to be as powerful as you can.
So 6 hits, 2 sanity. Okay, so
I keep thinking
that's
you
not,
get that.
that's
Yeah.
not me. So we can kill off all 3 of the. We should do. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. They're 3 wounds each.
Yeah. So 1 to this, 3 wounds to that, so total of 4.
I can do math.
And then that was my first action, wasn't it?
Yeah. So this guy's dead.
Yeah.
So you got 2 more cultists left.
Yeah. I can't sneak, so I can't get through Hastur. So.
Well, finish them.
I know. I'm just saying. I have no free rerolls. So.
They're dead.
Yeah, they're definitely dead.
So you're gonna stop. You're gonna go catatonic. But you get more powerful.
I do.
So what's your best attack?
When attacking figures in your space, deal the full wounds to each target.
Oh, that's awesome.
So as long as I deal 1 damage, that'd be good against Hastur. Deal 1 damage, and I deal all.
No, I think what that means is when you attack figures in your space, deal the full wounds to each target. So if you rolled 6, you would do 6
everyone
damage.
Would do 6
like
damage.
You would have destroyed everybody with 1 roll in that.
So I like that better than healing 2 stress.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. That also is going to give me an extra die.
So what that means you can do is you could attack this guy, still do all the wounds to Hastur, and then attack Hastur. And then
but I can't do that until we get the other cult or the other.
Oh, because Hastur's invincible.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna die. I'm going to die. So I am sleeping. Good luck. And
my turn.
We gotta do this. King in yellow, choose 1. Each investigator rolls 1 black die for each yellow sign token that they have. Take 1 wound for each success and lose 1 sanity for each tentacle rolled. Or at the end of this turn, advance Hastur on the track as if it were 3 summoning circles.
So how many wounds would I have to take for yellow?
How many yellow tokens you got?
4.
You would roll 4 black die.
Okay.
And you would take wounds for each success and sanity for each tentacle, each horror. Or we can summon, or we can advance Hastur.
Well, how about I try?
Okay, I'm going to as well. So you take 3 wounds.
I'm going to take 2 stress to re-roll those. This could kill me. Didn't. All right.
And I got to roll 1.
Barely alive.
Okay.
All right.
So I had nothing.
And now it's my turn.
I do this.
No. Oh.
I'm in a safe space.
Can you because you're catatonic?
You cannot be attacked, investigate, move, or take any other actions other than rest. You must take 1 stress to stand back up.
This would be an investigation, wouldn't it?
No, it's a discovery card.
Oh, I thought...
Investigation investigates the.
Oh, is the interrogate thing?
Yeah.
Cool. Do it.
Oh no, investigate or fight. No, you're right.
Okay. So I have sneak. So I'm going to get.
Can you sneak back past both?
I can. When you run, you may sneak once. 1 enemy doesn't follow you, so Hastur's not going to follow me. 1, 2, 3. Back here in the fire area, right? And then I'm going to attack this sucker, and I get 2 of these. You know, it'd be really good if you had that teleport transport thing right now.
Really good.
I don't know why you didn't pick that.
Sorry. Gotta fix the beard.
That was my fault. You completely blame me for that one. I don't take the blame for that.
You had me take that damn animal trainer that did nothing. I did kill it off.
I didn't make you take the animal trainer.
Yeah, it's your story. Kill off the thing. You killed the cultist. Or the disciple.
The thing, and I take 1, 2, which is good. I'm gonna set things on fire. This is when I want things to be in there, and there's nothing.
Like the next one.
Dead, and then so I can heal 1 stress for each star I get, Elder Sign, or I can, if I stealth, when I run, I may sneak 3 times. So but that would mean I can only bypass 1 person, right? So my sneak is 1 enemy doesn't follow you.
Yeah.
So do I do that, or do I try to heal 2 wounds at the end of the turn? I may need that. I'm almost dead.
Yeah, you need that.
So that was 1, 2, 3.
That was 1 action.
4, just killed him.
That was the second action.
And then I can rest
Mm-hmm.
and heal. So let's do rest first. Right?
Yeah.
I can't die from stress.
No. Stress just helps you out.
This is going to heal me at the end of the wound. So I'll have 0 wounds. Knowing that, do I take the 2 heals where I can heal me at the end of the turn or you at the end of the turn? Or do I try to get the sneak so that we can get up here?
We have to get up there because Hastur is going to come.
So I'll take the sneak.
Yeah. I think
that's the better thing to do, or to try to do, right?
Yeah.
Because I can bring 1. If I get lucky, I can bring a ball person with us.
Oh man, that's a good one. Deal 2 wounds to each enemy in the attacker space and heal 2 stress.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what happens. Haster Disciple. Each disciple moves 2 spaces to you. So this dude comes. Those guys come.
You're about to get attacked.
When do we have any Haster Disciples? Yes. Boom. And then I get attacked by
3 green die.
Dice.
Yeah.
There's 2. Crap. I'm gonna die. 3.
Remember, you don't have any stress. You could.
Oh yeah. Peacock. Oh, the gorilla. Gorilla's taking all 3.
Yeah.
Hi, gorilla. That's why you were here.
Rawr. Take 1 more damage. That's not terrible.
Nope, that's not terrible. And then I'm going to heal 1 at the end of the turn.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
Nope, that worked out.
Okay. So. So Hastur is not going to move.
No.
Or do anything.
No.
Right?
Not unless you...
It's just when the Elder One advances.
Like I said, if you'd had that portal thing, it would have been great.
If only. If only. Had I kept my gorilla and not gave it to you earlier, it also would have helped a little bit.
Well, the gorilla is what just saved my ass. Think of it that way.
I'm going to spend a stress. I'm going to stand up.
But Hastur will follow you, right?
Hastur's not in my spot.
No, but I mean if you move through Hastur's spot.
Yes. So I'm going to take my first action to 1, 2, 3 rest, and second to 1, 2, 3
you don't
rest.
have to. There's a door.
Oh, there's
Holy
a door.
shit.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. Oh, kick ass. 1, 2, 3, you're up here. 1 action. 2 actions, they're dead.
Okay.
And
I can't. Okay. Do I heal twice? Do I rest twice? Do I rest twice? I rested twice.
Okay.
And then I ran. So now I can't do anything.
Oh, then
Or do I rest only once, leave my stress up?
Yes. That. Because you're gonna come in there and lay waste to them, but with this, you're gonna kill 1 of them, and all 3 of them are gonna die.
Yeah. Because look at this. I've got 7 die.
Yeah. And you do the full amount of wounds to each guy.
If I deal wounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
dead.
5 wounds. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, I don't want to take 3 sanity.
You don't have to.
So when...
So reroll that one. But you can reroll any of these you want. This kills all 3 of these guys.
Yeah.
So they're dead.
Yeah, I know.
And then those are the ones, if you want to reroll, you reroll.
When I have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space.
Oh, well, you don't even have to spend stress on it. That's sweet.
Yeah, and then I also have a free reroll when attacking a target. So I'm going to reroll all 3 of them.
You guys are
So
badass.
it's only 1.
You are.
Okay.
That's the really cool thing about this. And like, when you get up on one of these tracks, you're a rock star.
Yeah.
That's what makes this thing really feel cool. Everything's like falling apart on you, but you get more and more powerful right before you die.
You're just like, it's all crumbling. I'm going out in a bang. So, okay, and I'm in a safe space, which means I may or may not get one of those. Crawling horror. The nearest hunting horror moves 2 spaces towards you. Son of a bitch.
Hi.
Summon a deep one to the red portal.
Back up there.
Summon a hunting horror. There are no more. To the blue portal. So
the nice thing about Hastur being there, though, is that we can go around him.
As long as he doesn't move. I know. But I no longer get that.
But I don't think anything... We haven't drawn any cards that make him move. I think it's only when we decide to go kill him. That's like the best place he could have been.
Yeah, well, once we figured out the door was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works
I did not see that door. End of turn. Elder One. As the Elder One progresses through its stages, there may be end of turn effects. Yeah, because none of them say end of turn. They will as he gets deeper.
Oh, I'm
into
sure.
The cards. He makes us like go insane or something. No, Cthulhu made us go insane. He does something else. So that thing is going to fight me. It has 3 black die. If it survives an attack, the attacker loses 1 additional sanity. So you're going to have to kill it, not me. But when this is good. Deal 1 wound to each enemy in the space. Wait, no. When attacked, if you are dealt any wounds, deal 1 wound to the enemy and heal 1 stress. So now, deal 1 wound to each enemy in the space and heal 1 stress. So I can heal some stress here if he hits me.
That's a, yeah.
I get a free reroll when I'm being attacked. Okay, so nothing happens.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about that.
And you drew your card.
Yep.
You can't do this.
Yep, it's end of turn, so it's your turn.
My turn. So I'm going to attack him. And I've got 5 dice.
And your gun doesn't like do anything to me, does it?
No.
It was just
when I go insane, then you're gonna get hurt.
Great. Oh, you got some time.
Yeah. This will be when I roll all my tentacles. Be like,
Probably.
Hey, here's a wound. Wait, you can take 1. You're only gonna take 1.
He wants to set me on fire.
Yeah. You're only gonna take 1 wound. Don't be such a 1, 2, 3. How many wounds does he have?
He has 4.
I'm gonna go up.
You want to reroll something?
Oh yeah, I probably should because
well, you can't. You don't have any stress left.
Oh, rest action. You may bring a Bulgar token. You may take 2 stress. That doesn't help. Nope. And second action.
He's dead.
So he's dead. I can't believe how few.
How little stress you've taken.
Yeah. So few. So that's my second action, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go here. Can I have there's my fire token so I can be on fire again.
You want to roll for damage? Fire. Well, that's at the end of turn.
At the end. So
you don't have any actions left. So you're just hanging out there.
Yeah, it's still better.
Yeah, it is. So Mythos it is until something is...
I can heal stress now, which I will. Instead of health, I think.
Okay.
So it gives me 1.
Okay.
Agree?
I mean, I don't know what it says.
Oh, I have to. So it's the end of my turn. I have to wait till this. Move each cultist and deep one space towards you. Son of a bitch. Oh, good. There's another room there. And then each cultist and deep one in a space without an investigator kills a face down ball goer in their space. Nope. Cool.
That's not bad.
Not a bad card at all.
Okay, you get yourself a discovery card.
I get a discovery card, and I'm going to heal his stress.
You should have taken this. You have a free rest action each turn.
Oh, okay.
So that allows you to heal 3.
So that would be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
and then that would be my end of action thing would heal me. And then, let's see.
Just what you want, a couple.
If you have the champagne or the flask, heal 1 stress at the end of each of your turns. I don't. But I can get 2 wounds. When ushering a ball goer, you may move them 1 additional space. I
Yes.
think we need that.
Yes.
So I'm going to take 2 stress. So I can sneak. I can pull a ball goer with me, and I can push 2.
Yeah.
Or I
And
can
now
push one of them 3.
You can push. Well, you can every action. You can. Push
You may
one of them
move them. Oh, I can move all of them 3. When ushering, you may move them. It doesn't say 1.
Well,
I
you
may
only move
them.
1 per action, based on this.
Right, but I can move both of them.
So you could take 2 actions to move
2.
them 3 spaces away.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. There's no
Mhm.
end of actions. You've already healed. You're not insane. It is my turn.
I got to roll for fire.
Oh yeah.
It's at the end of the turn, right?
Yeah. No
And
damage.
nothing. Bye, fire.
Okay, I'm gonna go up with you. So if you want to move me up, and I'm going to take 1 action to.
You're gonna be on fire.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should have put out. No, I don't want to put out the fire. Turn over 2 of these. Look at that.
Woo!
Oh jeez, I just hit the microphone.
You got both of them. 1 shot.
You're gonna have to edit that out right there. My celebration.
There's no editing in a 2-hour video.
Yeah,
Not
right.
happening.
Yeah, until all of a sudden you hear this loud banging sound of my
Hitting the
one hand because my other hand is missing. Okay, so I did that. Now I can
make
push.
it missing.
I can push them 2. That would get the 2 of them here.
Yeah. So that's your 3rd action.
Or should I rest and let you push them?
Yeah, why not? So you're sick. You're healed.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Okay, Hastur's going to advance. Spooked. Each investigator takes 1 stress for each animal companion they have.
Here we have.
I only have 1.
I have 1. I take a stress.
For each stress they cannot take, they take 1 wound instead. Each investigator also loses 1 insanity for each condition, ensorcelled condition.
We don't have that.
Okay, there we go. However, that's going to trigger at the end of the game. Before we do that, we're going to do this. Oh, the wife. Oh. She seems distraught or furious. The pistol she's carrying doesn't help. If you have the couple as a companion item, which I don't, you do, I think, but I do not.
I did not take them.
You took the jewelry instead.
Yep.
If you have them, discard them. You may take 2 stress to claim either the wife or the pistol. The wife, you have her. While you have her, gain 1 level in brawling, which I am at my top, so I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Pistol, when attacking, gain a green die. If you have the marksman, gain 2 instead. So I'm going to get a pistol.
Nice.
It's going to cost me, what, 2 stress?
Should have the arrow on it. Cool.
That does give me a lot of stress.
Then Hastur moves. So what's Hastur do?
Why did I already have 1? Oh, because of the thing. Because I had an animal companion. Okay, so Hastur, when advancing, you gain a yellow sign token. Summon 1 Hastur disciple. They're all on the board. Nope. Yep.
Nope, they're all dead. Summon them where?
To the nearest gate, and a cultist at all the other gates.
Okay.
Okay. Monsters and cultist. Oh wait, we already have that one.
Mm-hmm.
Gain an extra die. Turn face down. Turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goers. Shuffle all face down ball goers in each of those spaces. I should have pushed them.
Yep.
It still would have been here. It would have been shuffled, but that's
Hindsight.
okay. Just don't get it in this one and leave them.
Oh god, no. That would be horrible.
Well, it's on you to
All right.
find the 2. Hope you have.
It won't be as good as yours. So
Of course not. You're better.
turn
Boardgames.
1. Boom. There's 1. Action 2. There's the other. And then my 3rd action will be 1. I'm just gonna move him 2.
Yeah. Don't push them. Well, he's not going to return for a while, but who knows if we'll get something else.
yeah, I'm not gonna. So that's my 3rd action. I get a free heal. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Before you do that,
Mm.
do you want to gamble?
To do what?
If you push it the 3rd,
Mm-hmm.
well, you can only push 1. You can't push 2 of them. You can only push 1 of them.
Oh, that's right.
So if you push 1,
Well, I could just push him out of this room. How's that?
hold on. No, what do you take it there if you're going to put it anywhere? If I was going to say, if you take it further to here, I could push it. I could run to it and push it up to the top, and then Hastur is no longer invincible.
But I thought we needed all 4 of them.
We do. That just gets it a little bit closer. I'd go ahead and push. I'd push one of them to one of these 2 spaces.
So
it's up to you.
1, 2. I can. So if I. What makes we draw cards that make us shuffle stuff, right?
Yes.
Or is it only when Haster advances?
It's both.
Okay, so I'm gonna just push 2.
Push it here. Okay.
Then I'm going to draw a card.
The other 2 come off, don't they, when you investigate, or do they stay there?
No, they get flipped over. Okay. Sound the alarm. Move all face down ball goer tokens 1 space towards the starting space.
Face down ball goers, right?
Yeah.
See, I should have pushed it all the way,
then
like I said.
Face down sorcerers in spaces with face down ball goers. Shuffle all ball goer tokens.
I told you, you should have.
Oh my god, that's the worst card we could have gotten.
So it's this one.
Yeah.
It's shuffled.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
So excited there for a minute.
They literally put that card in there for what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're gonna what happens when they just keep the people out there? Well, we're gonna make all the ball goers go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. All right. This is fuck.
That's an understatement. Well, at least you get a condition or one of those.
Oh yeah. I get a monkey. While you have it, gain 1 level in stealth. Well, that's good. Deal 1 wound to each enemy I sneak past.
That's good.
And then, or I could take a condition. So I take 2 stress, and I'm going 1, 2.
So you can play with your monkey.
Told you there's a lot of innuendo in here.
It deals some damage to everything that you go past. So
it's huge.
It's with your crystal balls. It's my turn, right? I'm just
it's an hour and 45 minutes into
nobody's
going to see this part.
Yeah, right. So what'd you do? Sat beside Brad on a video while he played with his crystal balls and his monkey.
What?
Yep. That's not awkward in the slightest.
What kind of perv are you?
So it's my turn, apparently, and I'm going to... Well, I could push that into this mess.
But you could push him out of it, too. So 1, 2
push
actions,
run to
3rd action would be in there.
Well, actually, I can push it up there.
Oh, yeah.
Am I on fire? I'm on fire. I should have rolled for damage last turn. Yeah. Let me do that real quick. No.
You're good.
Okay, so I'm no longer on fire, but guess what? I'm getting ready to go
back on fire.
Back on fire. Okay, so I can't take it with me, so let's usher him into the mass game. Let's just...
That's 1 action.
Yeah. So I'm going to run through fire.
And push him for the 3rd.
Should I push him or should I try to look for something else? I need a fire token, by the way.
Well, if he gets mixed, I don't know. If he gets mixed in with that, then we got 2 of them we got to find. So I don't know. I thought we were safe before that whole mess happened. So
or do I heal my stress?
Just do that. I'm gonna if we get lucky and that doesn't happen.
If we get lucky,
I can start flipping stuff.
It's up to you. I mean, stress isn't gonna kill me.
Yeah, but if you take you're gonna take a companion card, and if you can't take stress, you're gonna take wounds.
Okay.
So it's up to you. I mean.
Okay.
With those.
If you are in the same space as Hastur or a disciple, take 2 stress. For each stress you cannot take 1 wound. If you are not in the same space, you gain a yellow token.
You're good.
And then...
Almost done with our cards. We've never gotten this far.
I don't think we have. King Cobra. Hooded snake that produces a potent venom. You may take 2 stress to claim the King Cobra. Gain a green die when attacking a monster or cultist. So that would not be Hastur. If you do not, claim the ensorcelled condition.
Cobra, get a green dice. So you can use the green dice on anybody except Hastur.
Well, it just said a monster or cultist.
King Cobra gain 1 when attacking a monster. Oh, so you get, when you do attack him, you'll get an extra dice.
Do I?
Yeah.
When attacking a monster, is he considered a monster?
I don't know. So that's the end of your turn, though, right?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm going to take my free heal from my cook. And then I'm going to flip over 1 action. 2. Hey, look, I found the other guy.
Okay, good. So that was your third action?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I will push them.
But I got to finish my cards.
Yeah.
So
just don't.
So I can heal. I'm going to heal your stress.
How many? 1?
Oh, well, I got to do this first stuff. Yeah, so you get 1 heal. Move each cultist 1 space towards me. Space at least kills 1 face down ball goer. If it's a dancer, summon a cultist in that space. If it will. Oh, Jesus. These 2 guys are going to come in here, kill 2 of them. Summon 2 of these guys. That guy's going to move there. This guy's going to move here. That actually helped. That wasn't great. And then I can't draw that, but then you get healed 1 stress.
Okay. And that happens now or after they attack us?
Right now. Or, well, it's the end of my turn.
No. They have to attack you.
Okay.
4 cultist. 2 green die.
1, 2,
3, 4.
I'm going to re-roll those. This is the 3rd guy attacking.
Okay. 3, 4. So you have 2 damage already from the first 2.
I may not be able to heal you.
Do you want to? I guess you can wait and.
I'm going to roll these first.
So this is the fourth guy.
Yeah. I have to re-roll both of those.
Yeah, because you die if not. You serious?
Yep.
You suck.
Oh! You were so close.
Weight of the world's on my shoulders.
Oh.
Well, I could push them.
Good night. No.
I'm going to push them as far as I can get them, right?
Yeah.
So get them all the way up in here. I can only push them 2. I gain, let's see. I have these 3. I have those 2, that one, that one, and that one. I have all of the. There's my roll.
Nice. And one of those will kill all 4 of them, which is nice.
So
yeah,
they're
all dead.
And I only take 1 sanity loss.
Yeah, you can
Which
mass kill groups now. That brawling thing is crazy good.
Which technically I could re-roll because on attacks, because I'm not going to attack Hastur this turn. Or that was my second turn, wasn't it? So I can't run and get to that cultist all at the same time. So if I re-roll, I have 3 free re-rolls. So I'm going to re-roll that 1 that was going to give me sanity. Okay, I'm going to re-roll it again. And I'm going to re-roll it again. Okay.
That's not bad.
So I didn't take any sanity.
Did you have to use your stress for that last roll?
No. I have 3 free re-rolls.
Oh, nice.
So that works. So my third action, I'm going to...
Well, if you move here... Or do you want to rest?
I was thinking resting and getting my stress all the way down.
Yeah.
That gives me more re-rolls.
Yeah, because you're going to be here. It doesn't really change things.
Yeah. Okay. So Hastur's going to advance at the end of this. Shuffle all discarded ball goer tokens and place them face down in the ballroom. So all of those all of the discarded those tokens, whatever they're called, get shuffled and put in the ballroom.
All right.
Then move all face-down ball goer tokens 1 space towards the ballroom.
Well, at least you got these guys out of there.
Yeah.
And then shuffle anything.
Then turn face down any sorcerers in spaces with face-down ball goers.
You got
Thank
lucky.
God I didn't do that one. Okay. So those go... Oh, wait. He's not summoning this turn.
Mm-mm.
That's only the second one. So that means I get this. Whatever this is. Let's hope it's good. Champagne holder. The champagne is still cold. Someone has left an unopened vial next to it. You may claim either the champagne, which you may discard this card to heal all of your stress and discard all of your ensorcelled condition cards, or the vial of venom. When attacking, you may discard this card before rolling to gain 3 green die.
That'll be good against Hastur.
And I don't have to spend any stress to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because my King Cobra cannot go against Hastur.
Hmm.
So, end of that turn. Hastur's not moving. So I have to go into this. That's 1 action.
Push them.
That's 2 actions. Hastur is now
vulnerable.
Get all 4 sorcerers face up in the waterfront space.
Mm-hmm.
They are there. Okay, so now that's action 2. I have to kill that cultist.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go in here and attack Hastur, so you might as well.
And how many do I get? It doesn't
lot.
matter. I'm not doing that one. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green die. I think he's dead. And I didn't take any sanity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Yep. Now you draw your card.
Yep. Now Hastur is advancing. The nearest deep one moves 2 spaces towards you, then kills a face-down ball goer in your space. Summon a deep one to the red.
Oh, you have him.
Okay, that's not great.
No, but that's the third. So now Hastur's going to move forward.
Yeah, but he's going to attack me first.
Oh, yeah.
He gets 1 and 1. I take 1 damage. Wait, but on a reroll, I can gain 1.
Well, you get a bunch of these rerolls, don't you?
That's when I'm attacking.
Oh.
But when attacked, I gain 1 free reroll. However, if I take a damage, I can heal stress. I don't have any stress. So, should I take the sanity and reroll the damage? Or take the damage and reroll the sanity?
I would take the damage right now.
You think? Hastur's about to...
But you've got a whole nother phase of Hastur after this.
I have 3 phases of Hastur I have to kill him.
Yeah, I would... You can heal this. You can't heal that.
How am I going to heal? Oh, by resting?
Yeah.
By running out of his space that I can't get out of?
Something.
Look, I still took it. I guess I can take stress to reroll.
It just depends on how... You're going to have a lot of dice going after Hastur, right?
Yeah.
And you cannot heal insanity. It's better to take the damage than it is to heal the insanity. Right now. That's how I feel. But I'm dead. I'm a ghost. I'm talking to you from the grave.
Wait, so that was just a reroll of that one. So I still take the health.
Mm-hmm.
Great, that's 2nd health damage.
Well, you were just trying to get rid of the insanity.
Yeah.
Not the health.
I know.
Just take the health. You took 1 health damage.
I had 1 health and 1 sanity, and then I re-rolled.
And got
I got
health.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
So that's a 2nd health.
Yeah. At least you're not taking an insanity.
We lost the light. Okay. Let's see. When he advances, you gain a yellow sign token. Hastur disciple at the gate. At the nearest gate, which is the red, and then a cultist at the other 2. Oh, and that monster actually had an extra green die. Okay. Turn face down any sorcerers in spaces. We don't have to worry about them anymore. With ball goers. Shuffle all ball goer tokens. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Now,
He attacks you.
he did already.
Oh, he did. Okay. He did hit you.
He did hit me.
Bring another guy on the board.
Oh, and I lose sanity.
You re-rolled for all the insanity.
Deal instead. When attacked, if you were dealt any wounds, deal 1 wound to that enemy and heal 1 stress. Okay.
And then he summons a guy because he did damage to you.
Oh. So now I have to stack them both.
Well, you kill one of them, you do all the damage. Yeah. That brawling is really good. 1, 2, 3.
But I take 2 sanity. However, I can re-roll them.
You get 3 re-rolls, right?
Yeah, I got 3 re-rolls, so there's 2 of them. Okay.
Good.
So that was one action.
So now you can attack Hastur, right? Or you can rest. Heal yourself. That's your second action. Are you going to attack Hastur for your third? Because you could use that.
I cannot. Oh, wait.
Well,
this I can. So if I run in, he's going to attack me.
How many dice are you going to get?
So I did 1 already. So I'm going to go in. Should I go ahead and do this now?
Yeah.
It's a 1 and done.
So you get 3 for that. You get
3 for me. And then I get pistol. I don't get this one. Right. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green.
Total?
Extra.
On top of those?
Yes.
Damn.
But I only get those 3 this time.
Right. But Hastur has 12. Or maybe not. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like we need to show that. It's terrible.
You want to use your stress?
Well, hold on. I have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space. Gain 1 free reroll when attacking a target in your space. So I get 3 free rerolls.
Get those. Give you stress. Oh no!
Okay, so he took 5 damage.
And that's 3 rerolls, and you could use stress if you wanted to do any more. But you're not going to kill him.
I'm not going to kill him.
Either way. Wow.
Wait, if he does any damage to me, I can heal some stress. So why don't I... How many should I do?
You got 33% chance of hitting.
Should I do 2 or should I do 4 die? Have no stress.
Well, do 2. You can do 2 more. You don't have to do all at once.
Okay, so that's just... So he's got 6 damage, 6 of 12. Just let it go.
Yeah. I was really hoping you would take him out.
I was too, because he's going to attack me. Hunting Horror. Each Hunting Horror moves 2 spaces towards you, dealing 1 wound to any investigators in that space.
Okay. That's it.
There was one out there. Summon the Hunting Horror to the yellow gate.
Okay.
Okay. Hastur has 3 green die.
Hey.
No damage, but I don't get to heal any damage.
Yeah.
But he doesn't deal any damage to me. That's all of that. So now it's my turn again.
Yep. Basically, you're just going to be in a war of attrition now.
Yeah. So I get 3 black die for myself. I get 2 green die for up there. 1 there. 1 here. 1 there. I don't get that one. So 8 die. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to re-roll this one.
Yeah. You got 2 more phases to go.
So I'm going to just roll it. Now.
So Hastur's taken 10.
So Hastur's taken 10.
Needs 2 more.
So I have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space. I could reroll 2, and then on my next attack, I would get that again, wouldn't I? So let's not reroll the black. Let's reroll this one. There it is. He's dead. Okay.
Yep.
So these come off. Hastur moves to the next. When revealed, move Hastur to the red gate, because that's so far away. Each investigator with 2 or more yellow sign tokens takes 1 wound. At the end of each turn, you gain a yellow sign token. So Hastur now has 6 die he's going to be attacking me with. That's not fun. And I am in a safe space. There's no more of those things to get. Let's get this. Rapturous Frenzy. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. Nope, 1 over.
It's here, right?
Yeah. Nope. Move him 1 over. Move him to the left. He was here. Move there.
Oh, he was up there.
Yeah. Summon a cultist to the red gate. Because, why not?
Well, but with your ability, it doesn't matter. You just attack Hastur and those guys die.
Yeah. Or I attack them and Hastur dies. I can deal damage however I want to.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. I only have to deal damage once, and it's to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any investigator cards. Do they get reshuffled? Discovery cards? What's that?
I would doubt it.
Discovery cards.
I'm going to get a bottle of water. Oh, I got a little bit of water left. We are now out of tape. That'll still be recording. The good sound is off.
Okay.
So 32 megabytes or gigabytes has
Of sound.
2 hours of sound.
That's good to know. So I didn't see if it said they could be shuffled in, so I don't know if they do, but we'll go on. Actually, that could really help me. If we can. Page 15. I know with the it doesn't say. I know with the when Mythos cards you shuffle them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're bad for you.
Yeah. From Mythos cards. Okay. We won't do it. Okay, so my turn again.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm going to run as an action, or I should heal first.
Yep. That's one action.
1, 2, and I actually gain an extra 1 when I'm attacking.
And he's just going to take damage of whatever you do.
So that's 6 green and the 3 black.
I feel like you got this.
We'll see. Thank you for saying that.
3 damage. You get to reroll 3 dice. You've been at a hard time.
I think I'm going to take that 1 sanity just because it is a success still.
Yeah. And you're getting close. So you move up to the
Yep.
side. 4.
So I deal 4 damage.
And you can take stress to do a couple more if you want.
Do you think it's needed?
So you're moving this up 1, right?
Yeah, because of the 1 damage, or the 1 there.
I almost feel like you need to do 6 a turn. So you do 6 damage this time, and then the next time. I don't know.
I'm just not going to... Well,
Yeah,
I'll be in a
fine.
safe space if I kill him.
Do you heal? Do you have anything that heals you?
If I take damage.
If you take damage.
Which I'm likely going to.
Yeah.
That was crap. I feel like
You're rolling like I did at the beginning.
Yeah, I think I need to hold off on some stress.
I wouldn't take any more, yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. of 12.
So that kills all. This kills them.
Yes.
So it's only Hastur left.
Hastur
three
is
dice,
going to...
which isn't horrible, really. This game is more about a mass amount of stuff coming in and killing you.
He deals... Oops, that was a
3.
There's no... I don't take any
Insanity.
I can reroll 1 when attacked. So I think instead of a... or I could chance the insanity and get an extra die against him.
I would wait. You have... This is stage 2, right?
Yeah.
And then stage 3, yeah, I would still wait.
So I take 2 damage.
Then you draw a card.
Yep. Sound the alarm. Hastur is going to advance. Move all face down ball goers. Who cares about that?
So Hastur moves.
Okay, when he advances, you gain a yellow sign token. Summon a Hastur disciple to the nearest gate. That is with us. So a disciple come up. Do you want to?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. And then a cultist at each of the other 2 gates. Okay. That's all, because the rest of it is not needed. So he cannot advance one more time. We die if he does. It is time for them to attack me.
You did that already.
No, I just attacked.
Hastur attacked you. You took damage.
Oh, Hastur did attack me.
Yeah. So
and then we did the end of phase.
Yeah, we did it out of turn, I guess. So the
no, we did it right.
Yeah.
That was just advancing. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so now it's back to my turn again.
Mm-hmm. So you get 5 dice. So you can use your Venom Cobra guy.
Yeah, my Cobra. Okay, so that's 6 die, 6 green, plus 3 black. Okay, I like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to reroll this to hope to not get Sanity. And then 2 more, because I get 3 free rerolls. Those did nothing. Okay, I still take a Sanity.
And Hastur's going to take 4.
And Hastur's going to take 4, so this is going to die. And Hastur he is up to 8 damage.
Is this your first action?
That was my first, yeah.
You need to re-roll this until it goes away, because otherwise you're done and you're catatonic.
But if I'm catatonic...
I would at least try to get 1 more attack in.
Okay.
Don't you think?
If I'm catatonic, I need stress to stand back up. So I think it'd be better that I go catatonic and then use my stress to stand up. Hastur can't attack me this turn.
Okay. Good point.
Yeah. And that allows me an extra die, and I get to upgrade something. I don't need that, so I'm going to deal this. Heal 2 stress if I take attacks.
Okay.
So
you're done.
Yeah. So I still take a Mythos card. Each investigator takes 1 stress for each animal companion that they have. I have 2. Damn it. I can't stand up. So am I done?
Or we can just say, like, you're going to be able to stand up. That's a shitty way for the game to end.
Oh, I should have a yellow sign token, by the way, from that condition. End of each turn.
We can asterisk it.
Each investigator takes 1 stress for each animal companion they have. For each stress they cannot take, they take 1 wound instead.
Oh, there you go. Just take a 1. Because you can't stand back up if you don't have a stress. So take the wound.
Can I do that? Is that allowed? Or do we just lose because I'm catatonic?
Otherwise, you're going to lose. So just, I think we're still going to lose, but at least that gives you another chance. It's 1 in the morning. We're going to work. It's okay. We're losing all our batteries.
Or we just lost. One of the 2. So he can't attack me.
Nope. You drew your card. There's nothing left. You have to spend a stress to stand up. You're going to attack.
I still think we just lost.
It's okay. We can asterisk it. You get to reroll 3 dice.
Keep that one out.
So he's got 8, 9, 10, 11. You just need one more.
There we go.
So he's in the next phase. So what happens in the next phase? And you have one more action. Or no, that's your first action.
Yeah, that's my first. When revealed, move Hastur to the yellow gate. Then each investigator with 2 or more yellow sign tokens takes 2 wounds.
And now you're dead.
Any one investigator may sacrifice themselves to stop this effect. We're dead.
So, see, that's a much better way to end the game.
We're dead.
You died because you couldn't stand up.
We're dead. You know what would have helped? Had you not died.
Me not dying.
You not dying.
I tried. I didn't want to not die. I didn't want to not die.
You didn't want to not die.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you made it this far, maybe you had this, sitting playing, in the kitchen while you were doing something, or off to the side while you were trying to do something else. But that was a long game, and we bit the big one.
That was the longest game we've played so far.
Oh yeah,
the other ones were much quicker.
This was close to 2 hours, and I think everything else has been about 90 minutes.
Yeah,
hour to 90 minutes.
And the other ones we won.
But this one I have also said, that's why I was saying, like, it doesn't seem to get any easier or harder when you play 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
You might want to play 3 players if you're playing solo, or even if you're playing 2 people, maybe having that third person. We've been playing it as a 3-player game, and we eke out a win. And that's why I was wondering, I think 4 players might make it almost
harder.
Well, I was thinking easier.
Well, it would just advance quicker.
True.
So you wouldn't have quite as many upgrades and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I guess that's the trade-off. I don't know which side of it it's going to be.
I don't know.
Anyway, we like playing this game, but this is also why I was saying you need to play this with friends, because you saw how long I was here dead. It's player elimination. You got to have people you want to kind of help, and we're still talking and moving dice around and things like that.
Yeah, and it's still, this is the good thing with cooperatives, at least most cooperatives, even with Brad dead, had I won, we both would have won. So even though he was dead, he still would have won. However, because I lost, he still lost. So I'm going to blame this loss on Brad. We almost did it.
But you're sitting there talking things out. Like I said, if you were with people you didn't like, or you just showed up to a game, you don't want to sit there for half an hour or 40 minutes not participating, which was one of the reasons I initially didn't like this game when I first tried it. But playing it with friends and people that you enjoy being around, that's really what gaming's about anyway.
Yeah, so. It definitely makes it worth it. So,
well,
hope you guys liked it. Do the typical, like the video, subscribe to the channel, see other gameplays. Maybe we'll be doing some more gameplays. We're playing a lot of games this weekend, so that might be something you'll see. More content, comment. Let us know if you hated this, or if you enjoyed the fact that Brad was playing with glass balls and his monkey.
The monkey was doing 1 damage anytime I went by somebody.
Yes, and he was enjoying having lots of people sit on his face. So, with that said, we are bad at board games. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night.